How you doing, people? So yes, we're back, but back with a little bit of a twist. We today are down in Monkey Town. As I say, we, me and you lot, the thousands and thousands of people watching this. Yeah, so the plan was to go fishing, but I just weren't feeling it, and especially there was 6 people on the white light last night, because that was the plan. So there's 12 rods. I think 1 spotted ray come off, 1 huss, and 1 eel, I think it was, and that was it. It was dead, absolutely dead all night. So I thought, right, I'm not going to waste my time, and I weren't feeling it either, so I couldn't be bothered. So yeah, so I thought I'd take this opportunity today now. I've got a spare hour to come down here and practice cast or review the Akios Airsport Surf 420 CBR. So yes, yeah, it's got a nice padded case. So let's see what it looks like. So, but I left my box in the car, but I didn't bring my practice Fathom. I seen VMO shared a recent video I did, recently shared a video I did over a year ago where I got a Fathom 15, the Mark 1, slow as a slug, but I left that at home, left my box in. I got my fishing reels with me, so, but I'm not going to go for distance. I'm just going to hit it and then slow it down with my thumb. So yes, well that is the plan anyway. So yes, we'll just have a look at this rod, shall we? Oh, it's got an end eye. Oh, that's a good start. Oh, it's got a second eye. That's a very good. And 3rd eye, 4th eye. Right, let's get on with it. Oh, it's a very fine tip. So yeah, it's got 3 sections which look as sprayed in white. So I'm guessing that's some kind of glow in the dark white, I'm guessing. Black whippings, tipped with a red whipping. Yeah, it looks very nice. Very slim tip. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's got a silver under whip, black over whip, tipped with a little bit of red. That's my kind of whipping, that is. That's nice. Well, fair enough. Well, to be honest, I used to have a pair of LT14s built exactly the same. Silver under whip, red tipping with a red band in the middle. That's very light, that is. So that's the tip. That looks nice, that does. So yeah, it's an Airsport Surf 420. So, we got a butt eye. That's good. So yeah, that's nice. Reinforced hybrid power on the spigot. So yeah. Very nice. So yeah, Akios Airsport Surf 420 CBR. It says length 420, which is 14 foot, or just over, I think it's like an inch over 14 foot. Casting 112 grams. That's a bit Pacific, isn't it? 112 grams. Why couldn't they say 120 or 110? But still, 112 grams to 225 grams. That's 4 ounce to 8 ounce. So I'm guessing 8 ounce plus bait. So there's 8 ounce. It's also warning, electricity conductor. I love living life on the edge, me. Yes, a lovely rod. Tell you what, that butt has got some power in it to cast 8 ounce, but it's really, really light, really light. I'll line the eyes up. Loads of spigot. I like the spigot. Spigot's got a good inch or more. Yeah, that is. Tell you what, that is a stiff butt, that is. Bit more of a softer midsection, but that tip looks like it might be glass. Doesn't say anything about being a glass tip. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is nice. Very fine tip. I reckon that's got to be like a 3mm tip. That is very nice. Going on first inspection, this reminds me of could almost be like a Fireblade GT. But, pardon the pun, but the butt seems a bit stiffer. Yeah, it's a lovely looking rod. Black, silver and red, very nice. Right, let's get a reel on it and let's see where it goes. Yeah, so I got my fishing reels with me today. I forgot to put the cast in, the one I use for practice casting in the box, because I was supposed to be going fishing. So yeah, I'm not going to put it too hard. Do you know what that is? I don't know if you can pick it up. I'm not going to do it too hard. Look how nice that tip is. That's like a glass tip. It might not be. So yeah, so a recent video that was shared that I did over a year ago on Facebook. I'm gonna hit it hard, but then I'm gonna stop it less than halfway because there's no point in casting max range. Do you want to get a feel of how this rod is? So yeah, right, mag on full. Right, let's give the first one a go. Just a gentle little flick out, little flick back, lower the tip. Stop it. So it's going to take me a cast or two just to get used to it. But that went nice and straight. I can't really give you too much info at the moment. But yeah, that's got to be a glass tip. Literally only about 15 inches, 18 inches, something like that. I might be wrong, it might be just a fine carbon. But I went a bit too far for my liking. So stop it shorter. Yeah, so you're gonna have to bear with me guys. The sun's directly in front of the camera, so I might appear a little bit dark. There's someone on Sully Island over high. It's been fishing well lately. I haven't even got a thumbie because obviously on my rods I've got a thumbie which is sellotaped to the rod. So just give it a little flick out, a little flick back, lower the rod. I'll let that one go, I think. Ooh, very nice. I tell you what, that butt is powerful. That's an 8-ounce lead I'm casting. That felt effortless, absolutely effortless. Slightly to the right a little bit. So as you're looking out to sea, probably between 12 and 1. Feels weird casting without a thumbie. Yeah, I did a video last year on the Fireblades with Ben Davis, and it takes me a while to settle into a new rod. Considering like my T9s and my T1s are over 14'4" with a reducer, I like a long rod. Now this rod is 14 foot and I've got the reel about a foot up, so I'm only casting a 13-foot rod. So that was nice, that was. So let's do it again. I've got a judge as well, a 6-foot pulley rig, and then like a 2-foot gap between the swivel and the tip. So I'm trying to guess about 8-foot drop, because I don't have a long drop anymore. So do again, a little flick out, a little flick back, lower the tip. Ooh, exactly same spot, between 12 and 1 o'clock. Now it's got to be easy 180, 200 yards. The reel is pretty much a third left. So yeah, very nice. Very nice. I'm impressed. That is a stiff butt, very stiff butt for what it is. See, I know Akios, you got Gareth. He absolutely tests the rod to the limit. These creeds, and I had to go over creed early this year, and very, very stiff. Very nice rod though, very stiff. Yeah, this is a lovely rod, this is fair play. I do a few more casts, different angles. You see, I'm no tournament caster. If you want to see a tournament caster, I might get Steve Owls down here, because that boy can whack a lead. I'm trying to get a drop, roughly 8 foot for like a 6 foot pulley rig, and then a short 2 foot between the swivel and the tip eye I aim for. So it's a rough guess. Mags on full. A little flick out, a little flick back, lower the tip. Let's stop it. Because I don't want to be winding in 180 yards, 200 yards every cast. So yeah, really nice. That was more straighter, that one, because the last couple of casts went to the right a little bit. So yeah, just go make sure the dog walker's safe out of distance. Yeah. So, you know, even though this is a 100-pound leader, you don't know if there's a little nick in it, so, right. Give another little flick. Short drop. Fishing cast. Swing it out. Swing it back, lower the tip. That's gone, that has. I'll just stop it. That butt is really stiff. Lovely though. Not stiff like a TTR, but stiff for what it is. And I'm casting 8-ounce lead. I reckon I would do a 10-ounce lead. You know, it says 8-ounce plus bait. Yeah, lovely rod, fair play. This does remind me of a little bit of a stiffer version than the Fireblade GT. Yeah, lovely that is really nice. Yeah, so a nice short drop, nothing special. See, I'm no tournament caster. I could just whack a bait, that's all. A little flick out, little flick back. That's gone. That is well over 200 yards. There's a tide line right out there, and it's just gone over that tide line. And that's just a little flick with an 8-ounce lead on a Akios Airsport Surf 420 CBR. I wonder what CBR stands for. As fast as a motorbike. I don't know. That was a long way. Might take me a while to wind this in. Come on. Should get one of those drills that I can just attach to the side of the handle. Just fast forward this, guys. Let's do another one. A short drop. Little flick out, little flick back, lower the tip. That is a long way. Boof. I like it. I like it a lot. So, front angle. Just a little flick, swing out, little flick back, lower the rod. That's mags on full, just a little flick. Boosh. That's what we call empty. That's mags on full. I like this rod. I like it a lot. Uh-oh. Yeah, oh, that's out. Yeah, because where I am on the tump, up the top end, is quite rough. Far out, but that went straight into mud then. So yeah, the rocks taper in. The further down towards the entrance of the tump, it's cleaner close in. So I thought I was snagged then, but no, I pulled out the mud. So yeah, I'll do a couple more front view. I might even loosen the mags off. I'm going against completely what I said in my recent video that VMO shared from last year. But this is not casting practice, as in casting practice. My cast is fine. I'm happy with my cast. This is testing this rod. So I've probably done what now? About a dozen casts with an 8-ounce lead. I've had one go a little bit left, but they've all gone straight or slightly to the right. So we get this up. Oh, a little burp, sorry. Right, and just dry this lead because I ain't got a thummy. That's about right. Do I have a go with the mags off? Oh, he's asking for trouble, I think. Let's have a go, shall we? Let's have a laugh. A little swing out, a little swing back, lower the tip. Ooh. She is sexy. Not bad, not bad. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I've had probably about 15 casts now. Well impressed. You could probably, if you put the two videos... Oh no! Oh, there's always some kind of drama in it. So yeah, I've settled into this rod a lot quicker than the Fireblade GT I was casting. This is... The Fireblade GT is a fantastic rod. We've got that young Chris Stokes. He can slam a bait, catches a lot of fish on a Fireblade GT. And yeah, amazing rods. But this reminds me of a similar tip, but a lot stiffer butt. Really, really stiff. It's cast 8 ounces. Yeah, 112 grams. You remember that? 112 to 225. So yes. So to give my arm a rest a second, so I'll talk you through my 15 SDs. These, I've done all 5 the same because I got the 5 specials, which I use if I'm fishing over low water and if I'm fishing over rough ground, because they hold a lot more line. But these only hold roughly around about 220, 230, something like that. But I've got 18-pound sport on here, which is 0.37. If I was to put 20-pound sport on here, it wouldn't hold enough line. So I've got 20-pound sport on my casting specials, 18-pound sport on these. So I'm relatively new to 18-pound because I've used 20 my whole life. But with these reels, stripped them apart, put the casting special knob on the side, really easy to swap from the flat dial to what they are. So what I've done on the horseshoe, there's 4 magnets. When you take the horseshoe off, when the magnets are facing you, I've taken the left one off, so I've taken 1 magnet out. And I've fully stripped and cleaned the bearings, shields off, the lot. And these are absolutely, all 5 of them are absolutely flying, honestly. Well, you can just see on one of the videos I've done. It's only a gentle flick with an 8-ounce lead and the reel's emptying. So, and as you can imagine, with a rod I'm comfortable with, a longer rod, like the T900, it casts even further. So yeah, amazing bit of kit, the 15 SDs. So yes, I've got a 100-pound leader, 18-pound 0.37 sport. Yeah, and that reel, see, hasn't moved. That's gripped tight, that has. That's quite rare, because normally you've got to glue them or tape them on. So let's have a few more casts, is it? Yeah, so I'm going to give it one more. I'm going to give it the full beans. Hope I don't hit the camera. Little flick out, a little flick back, lower the tip. Oh, here she is. Tighten that up. This is what we call empty. So yeah, if you're looking for a nice 14-foot rod, very powerful rod, lovely fishing tip. I don't even know how much it is, so I can't turn around and say now, not in the Century price range, because I could say it, and it could be more expensive than a Century. So it's the only thing I didn't check. And see, I don't know nothing about this rod. This is the first time we've seen it. I've done about 20 casts. Only 2 have gone slightly left. All the rest have, on the money, where's that? About between 12 and 1 o'clock, Owen. So beautiful. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this review of this rod. Akios Airsport Surf 420 CBR, 14 foot, casting length 4.2, 14 foot casting, 112 grams to 225 grams, 4 to 8 ounce. So this reminds me of a beefed up version of the Fireblade GT. Very nice rod. So if you like what you've seen today and you like the look of the rod, head over to the VMO website and pick yours up today.